Crypto frog in the area. Avalanche DeFi is old Binance Smart Chain on steroids. Yes, you heard me correctly. Yes, you probably agree with me if you've used Avalanche ecosystem. If you're new here and want to chat, you have to be a subscriber if you're watching the replay. Click the red button to subscribe. Disclaimer, absolutely 100% never ever ever financial advice. And if I could say especially so for this stream, it would be especially so for this stream. And thumbs up for the algo. Kind of getting a little bit bored of her. Might have to switch her up. We had our fun, darling. Probably gonna have to find myself another Asian cutie. We had a good run. Crypto Frog 202. Now I've been tweeting about this a fair bit. Subscribe star is available. I noticed my Giga Ledgers have dwindled in number a touch. Perhaps it's something to do with the general state of the cryptocurrency market. It's not looking that great. Fucking CoinGecko really need to sort out their fucking servers. Jesus. So yeah, it's just like red. And I think this is contributing to people. I think when Binance Smart Chain really blew up, when it was like the original Wild Wild West. But that was like fucking Tennessee or whatever. Avalanche DeFi right now is like Cherokee country. Literally walk any direction, you'll get scalped. So I think just the general market conditions lead people to like to gamble a bit more than they normally would. That's kind of what I think the situation is. And with Avalanche being... with more people knowing about Avalanche and how to use it, it's not hard. Everyone's aping it. Well, they used to ape into Time. I've been buying the dip. Wonderland. And some of the other big Avalanche projects that are out there. What kind of stuff do they have on Avalanche? Apart from Maximizer and Time. Oh, Joe, of course. Avalanche. Benqui. But no. We're not talking about projects like those, like Pangolin or anything. We're not talking about established stuff. This is... no, I do not suggest you do this. But, I mean, it's entirely up to you what you do with your life. But there is this Twitter bot page that bot tweets when a new pair is listed on any Avalanche decentralized exchange. If you feel like it, you can give them a follow at DeFi Avalanche. I'm surprised only 5,624 apes, including myself, follow them. Take the red pill. Or don't. And another big one that a lot of people go to is dexscreener.com. I do hope that you have looked at this before. I'll just, because my camera's a little bit off to the side, isn't it? If you go to dexscreener.com, they got down the side here, watch list, alerts, trends, new pairs, nanocaps, Ethereum, Binance Smart Chain, Polygon, Avalanche, Phantom, Harmony, Kronos. It's just like so many chains going on right now. Moonriver, Arbitrium, Optimism, XDAI, Salo, Boba. Qcoin, Community Chain, remember that? OKX Chain, Hecko, Velas, ZYX. Elastos, Polis, Fuse, HSC, Smart Bitcash. Jesus Christ. But what you can do if you really want to have a go at this is new pairs. This one here with the little leaf or whatever. And then you can go to the top here and pull down the one you want. So you get an Avalanche. And you can choose any deck. I mean, you might as well choose all dexes. I mean, the vast majority of them will list on Trader Joe anyway. And then you can pull down min liquidity. But obviously, if you're going to degen it up, I mean, stuff in like 100k is not even on there. So you probably need to keep that on any. And then you got the name of the token, if you can call it that even. Now, let's talk about this because the reason why people are like aping into these, because some of the Pamperino is ridiculous. Literally ridiculous, but it's very volatile. Extremely volatile. It's kind of like gambling, I'm not going to lie to you. But just picking... Let's have a look at the 24-hour gains. I've seen much higher than this, to be quite frank with you. Our last 6 hours. Let's have a look at the last 24 hours. Like this King Phantom. Oh, that must be a fucking scam. It's got liquidity of 21 bucks. You got to always keep an eye on the liquidity. Next one up is up 19,000%. I have a small baggerino of Louverture. No financial advice. Apparently it's like nodes or whatever, but I'm not noding up until it's actually been doing alright. Then, I mean, but look at this. It's up 19,000% in 24 hours. 19,213%. Working Ape Printer. But it says it has liquidity of 16 bucks. So I probably wouldn't touch that. I mean, to be quite frank with you, I only gave that Louverture one a chance because it actually has a Twitter page and a website and a Telegram group, and they apparently have a lot of liquidity for 5 years. Considering most of these projects probably start at like literally zero market cap, that probably is why they go up so much. So this is the attraction of these projects. I mean, I very much doubt you get anything on Binance Smart Chain that does these kind of percentage gains in 24-hour period. It is ridiculous. So here are some of the ones that have been crushing. I can't vouch for any of them. Working Ape Printer. Let's see if that has any Working Ape Printer. I'm going to get some shitty results off that. What's the ticker? What's the ticker? Sometimes you have to click on it. The actual thing is Working Ape Twitter. Working Ape Printer. You'll notice here as well along the side here, you'll have all the details about like where it is. I don't know how that's up so much when it's literally over the last 5 minutes. Oh, that's clearly a scam. I mean, that came out 24 hours ago and has only had 27 transactions and has only done $580. I don't even know why I'm looking at that. It's ridiculous. Sorry about that. Wasting my time and your time. So look at the liquidity. Let's have a look at one with semi-decent liquidity. Space. is up 2,000. I mean, some people are up literally 26x in one day on that. Has liquidity of 320,000 and market cap of 1.4 mil. Let's have a look at the. And you got to be careful about getting honey potted or whatever. Honey potted is when you can't sell, you can only buy. By the look of the chart here, it appears you can sell. And some sells have gone through. And you can click, you can see 5 minute, 1 hour, 6 hour, 24 hour. So it's done $1.3 million in 24 hour and 1.5k in last 5 minutes. So what you can do is what I would do is, what's it, 1 hour? Looks like it might be down on 1 hour. No, barely even on 1 hour. So what I'll do is I'll have a look at space here. There must be other tokens called space AVAX 10 tweets. There you go. Space is flying. Do they have a Twitter page? Do they have a Twitter page? I think that's that Martian protocol. Reflection coin with a twist, soon to Avalanche, but I think it came out already. A reflection coin, blah de blah. It's pumping pretty hard. I don't know whether you've heard of Martian protocol. It doesn't appear to have a website, at least not as far as I can tell on here. So I'd obviously be rather cautious of that. Let's have a look on the. If you click on the side here, it takes you to the snow trace. Oh, I'm not looking at the. I'm looking at the pair. I can't. Why I can't think straight. Don't look at the pair. Look at the token tracker. Total supply is 25,777 addresses. It appears the contract may be good. Can't say no. Can't say I don't know. This guy aped in 3 hours 45 minutes ago. 10,000 mim. Then another 10,000 mim. So this guy's put 20,000 so far. This guy's put 30,000 bucks in, and he is the top holder outside of the contracts, which is rather remarkable. Can I vouch for it? I don't know. Let's have a look what this guy done. He just got some free space. I can't vouch for that, but I mean, will it continue to go hard? Possible. Who knows? Going back to here, then you can see that even like if you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13 tokens have at least 20x'd. And of them, 3 have between 100 and 200x'd. And one of them has 601x'd. But that's a scammy one. That's 21. Don't count King Phantom. That's a scam. And again, a lot of these like liquidity. You got to look at the liquidity. I mean, how can you have a $1.6 million market cap with 640 bucks liquidity? It is ridiculous. At least with the space one, it has a $1.3 million market cap. Let's have a look at. I highly doubt that's on Gecko. No. Yeah, it's very unlikely you'll find any of these on Gecko. I mean, some of them. This one has $4 liquidity. $42. So that's one thing to look for, how much liquidity is in there. Then obviously you want to check if there's at least some social media presence. Then you want to check if there's a Telegram group. Then you want to check if there's a website. Then you want to ask around, or if you can check the contract yourself, check it out for yourself. Because there are plenty of rugs. It's a rug fest. All right, so let's go back to the new ones. So you can click on age here. And, I mean, potentially this one could be semi-interesting. I say that because it only got listed at 9 minutes ago. There have been 30 buys, but there have also been 7 sells. So that would suggest to me it may not be a honeypot. Liquidity isn't that bad, $21,000, and the market cap is $19,000. Let's take a look at Queen Star. Pretty much it's going fucking vertical right now. Let's check out the contract. This was created 9 minutes ago. But there was one I pointed out to. There was one that was just 2 addresses just pinging back and forth, picking. I mean, look at this. You got 2 addresses here with 99% of the tokens. So that basically could rug at any fucking minute. And these guys are swapping back and forth in a bid to create volume, I guess. I would venture a guess, I could be very wrong, that considering those two, always have a look at the holders. If you don't see any contracts or anything like that, that's an instant red flag. Plus two addresses having literally 99% of the tokens, that is also a massive red flag. Let's see how much this little lad aped in for. So this guy swapped for some star. He swapped 1 AVAX and is the 3rd biggest holder. I'm always like curious about, are people just like literally just aping 1 AVAX into everything in the hope that it does a 600x. Now, I don't know. Let's have a look at this F7, F9 and 4290. It appears they are attracting more addresses. I do not know how much longer for this world Queen Star is going to be around, but let's have a look. If let's go back to the Avalanche DeFi part, because every now and again there's this very helpful person that pops up under these. So look at this LVT printer. It's copying off the thing. This person here, LR, I might give him a follow actually, just kindly writes scam. Now, I don't think they're doing that because they're from another project or anything like that. It literally, they're just like, they probably just got rugged by it or whatever. Titty, hello Titty, rug no doubt. Nice. Everyone loves Hello Titty. I think it's called, I mentioned that on my Twitter as well. I think it's literally called Hello Titty Nodes. They had 0 followers before. Here we go. They got 1 follower now. I don't know whether Hello Titty Nodes are still around. Their first tweet just said Hello Titty. Alright, so let's we'll see whether Queen Star rugs in the coming moments, but let's see if Titty is still crushing the game. You can search, by the way. Search. I'd like to look for the quality coin known as Titty. Thank you very much. And it appears that is that. Thank you for playing. It currently has a market cap of $87. So, unfortunately, Hello Titty nodes are not going to flip strong block. I was slightly concerned that Hello Titty would become nodes as a service for the cryptocurrency ecosystem, but it appears they've fallen on their sword. Let's have a look on so new pairs, all platforms, Avalanche. Let's have a look at age. All right, so Queen Star still sticking around. Millennial that has liquidity of less than $1. I think we can all recognize that. Meta Funder that has liquidity of $14. Cyclical liquidity under $1. Yubu Inu under $1. LVT Printer still kind of going strong. Relatively good liquidity. Is it a scam? Isn't it a scam? I don't know. Probably. I don't know. Let's have a look at this one. What's this one? Mini Lovature. Now, anything that Lovature has been obviously crushing the past 24 hours. So anything that just copies a name like this LVT Printer. I mean, the ticker for the Lovature thing is LVT. So people just make things to ride on the back of that. Mika's NFT AVAX that has $10,000 liquidity in a market cap of under 8,000. Let's have a look here. It's been on quite a roller coaster. Let's have a look if MinFT. Whether MinFT is going to flip OpenSea. No results from MinFT. Okay, we have a website. We have a Twitter. We have a Twitter. Mikasa NFT AVAX. Liquidity locked apparently. Team Finance. Let's check it out. It does appear that according to TrustSwap, that 100% of the liquidity is locked for a period of 1 week. Just giving you the idea of the longevity of this project expected by the owner of said project. Renounced ownership, liquidity not. Now or never, buy. See chart guy, bot has dumped all. This is a real dip to buy. Let's join. All right, dare I click on this website? Fuck it, let's go. Oh my god. Oh my god, my eyes. Oi oi, one for the lads, if you're into that. So much time and energy went into this. Tokenomics, 1 billion. Marketing. I would, at this point of the stream, I would say, oi oi, sort me out. But I'm good. Ad liquidity 94%. What team and advisors 1%. Must have an extraordinary advisor team. I mean, they're probably literally on the phone to Vitalik every day, just like, yeah, I'll get Vitalik online. I want to talk about Mikasa NFT. I want to talk to your website designer. We need help. But I mean, to be quite frank, they have added $10,000 worth of liquidity and locked it for a week. Now they are claiming that the bot bought everything up and dumped it, but let's have a look here. It does appear bots came in. You can see how much, like, in Avalanche. But what this token does, I have absolutely no clue. Literally no clue. Alright, let's have another look here. I mean, this tells a story. When you go on to the oldest one is an ancient 5 hours and 51 minutes old. And that is AVAX 1, which has already bid farewell. It's a market cap of $5.80. I mean, really, if you have a project that let's have a look, 24 hours. Oh, that's why it's ancient. If you have a project that has been on air for like a day and is still doing pretty nice green, that might be. I mean, see here, like you've got that Lovature still doing pretty well. It's up 13% in the last hour. You got that Space, it's doing pretty well. It's up 28% in 1 hour. This SOE, no idea what the fuck this is. Only $3,000 in liquidity, market cap under 9k. Let's take a look. Has Queen Star rugged yet? That's the question we all want to know. Oh no, they've sucked in 2 more suckers. They sucked in 2 more. You're never gonna make it. How much is the bottom guy aped in for? Bet it's like fucking 1/10. 20 cents. What a ledge. Absolute legend. He knows quality when he sees it. He's like, no, fuck it. Going all in. 20 cents, bro. 20 cents for the Queen Star. Alright, we'll keep an eye on the Queen Star. SOE. The chart looks relatively healthy. It's seen some ups and downs along the way. In the past 1 hour, there have been plenty of sells and buys. Past 6 hours. But it's only done $4,000 value. Let's have a look at the Block Explorer. 59 addresses and a lot of zeros. Well, at least it has something in the way of contracts there. Maybe this is like the development fund. Add liquidity. That has been adding liquidity. Let's have a look at the next one. This guy's definitely going to make it. He's been swapping his Avalanche like an absolute maniac. Oh no, he hasn't. He bought $3.90 worth. What a goddamn legend. He's doing the hard work, so we don't have to. Let's have a look at one of his bigger buys. Alright, this is probably the biggest one. Oh my god, he is loving life. $3.12. 0.04 Avalanche. Just crushing. Crushing the SOE. Right, let's have a look at the SOE. Well, I'm surprised that Mikasa... although it's a solid pass from me. Let's have a look at this SOE. Maybe it stands for like a standard of excellence. Although I highly doubt it. Is there anything here? Unless it's Spirit of Elon, but that was a Ethereum thing ages ago. So no presence on the Twitter. Don't even know what SOE stands for, but I'm pretty sure it just means complete and utter stand, just legendariness. But yeah, I would say like the thing I would say if you ever do want to do anything like this, don't use your main ledger addresses or anything like that, because you don't want any malicious contract to get into your shit. Just use a hot wallet, I don't know, on your phone or whatever, and chuck around. Like these guys, they're going in hard for like 20 cents each. You know, never know. They could be sitting on the next SHIB or something. When 1000x. I think with a name like that, pretty much definitely going to 1000x, bro. Right, this is just launched. Now, I would say the fact that this launched 9 minutes ago and there have been 0 sells would make me kind of question whether this could be some kind of a honeypot. If you don't know what honeypot is basically when you can buy the tokens, but when you try to sell them, you're fucked. You're fucked. Because you can't. Oh, someone just sold some. So maybe you can. When 1000x. Alright, I'm sorry, I have to look at that. I have to see if they have some presence. As you can see, sometimes this is not. Oh, this one is actually faster than the fucking that one. 1000x. When. This guy's saying ape when on Phantom, fresh fork only up. Oh, the sales are coming. The sales are coming in thick. It's fun to watch. This pair was created 33 minutes ago. But I doubt. I don't know, maybe it'll go on to challenge Ethereum. You never know. Let's have a look what else has been listed on the DeFi listings. Queen Star Akita Inu. 1000x Meta Thunder. Just a load of bullshit. But then, like I say, some of these things just fucking run hard. I think the thing you want to look out for is the amount of liquidity. If people are able to sell. If it has some social media presence. If you can join the Discord. Are there people in the Discord? What's going on? Are there, in quotation marks, devs talking about the project? Is there a website? Etc, etc, etc. And then you never know. Could get lucky. Could run hot. I think that's what happened with this with this Lovature one. Because I think someone must have seen this listed when it came out, like literally 9 hours ago. Oh, 7 hours 46 minutes ago. And quickly checked and saw, fuck, that as a website, that as a Twitter, and that as a Telegram. And they must have aped in, and now it's up 17,000%. Let's go all the way back to the first buys. Oh, there's a lot of fucking buys on that. But yeah, I got a small bag of this. I mean, this seems like probably one of the more legit ones that's gone up today. But then again, I'm not vouching for it. I don't know why this guy has literally 46% of the supply. Oh, this is all the nodes things, is it? Okay, right. That must be all the nodes then. So that's refreshing. Refreshing to know. Thank you very much. And then this dude, maybe he got right in at the start. This guy got in pretty much 1 hour after it was listed and got seven AVAX worth, and then went on a spending spree, just like aping the shit in. Over the course of the next hour, you went 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 times. Just kept going back for more. Let's see what his biggest purchase was. Maybe he was buying the dip. 2.87 for 10 Thor, or 26. Or he went large. 2 grand on that. 2 grand on it. He's probably loving life right now, though. I mean, considering one of them is he'd probably get a shit ton if he like sold all those. He's got 7.75 million. So 77 times 7 is roughly what his stack is. 77 times 7. Just working it out in my head. In it. 77 times 7. 539. 39. 739. Alright, I'm going to have a look at the chat. And then I wanted to talk a little bit about the Chico crypto video you left up. Alright, Froggy, Goddamn Legend. Yeah, Froggy's back on. Yeah, I'm loving it. What up? I completely stopped using ETH about 2 months ago. I refuse. I've become an Avalanche maxi. Do you still have money left, sir? ETH gas prices. Why gorgeous Gorilla Gan launches tomorrow on Polygon. Very good to know. 3Dog AMA gave me a lot of confidence looking forward to 6 months. Ethereum printer burr. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with that, like that Ethereum printer. Wasn't there some issue with it? Let me see. Let's have a look at it. I think they turned off the shit for a while, and then I don't know whether it's still printing. Whether the Ethereum thing is printing. It's down. Etherprint designed to give 5% of all transactions to pay Etherprint holders in Ethereum. Sounds confusing. It's not a smart contract. It's designed to automatically send Ethereum to your wallet every time an Etherprint transaction occurs. All you have to do is hold. I don't know. I think I heard about it like here. I was like, no, it sounds like a fucking scam. Cool too. Shill me. Accumulating that dry powder, Froggy, shove it deep, silverback style when we crash. I've always got dry powders there. 9 minutes ago, there's over 20k volume. What the fuck? I think people, there's sometimes two addresses just bouncing it back off each other. Floki to Pluto, possibly. Well, I mean, there was that tweet by Binance. Basically, it was an outline of Tyson Fury. I don't know how they get away with that. Because it's obvious people could put 2 and 2 together and get 4. Because Tyson Fury did that little video for Floki. Tornado, sweet smelling. How do you feel about Dex browser? Don't know. I've been saying since the beginning that Avalanche will be a top 4 coin. I think, honestly, to be quite frank with you, I don't think you're too far off the mark there. And others and others and others. Frog, have you got into PYL? No. You prefer Volt over Spartacus. Well, Volt had like a fucking... They fucked up the start. There was like, yes, they fucked up the launch or whatever. I was like, alright, fuck this shit, I'm out of it. I think a lot of the time with these kind of like high yield crypto investment vehicles, you just got to be like a little bit skeptical or whatever. Alright, now, like I say, I don't really watch this guy's videos, but he posted this earlier today or the other day. This may be the end for me, I'm sorry. Now, I really hope this guy's okay, because I don't know whether you've seen this video, but I'll just play it for you.
Hey, yo, what's going on with the viewers of the tube? Tyler here of Chico Crypto, coming to you guys not outside, but in my studio because it's raining.
Now, I just want to pick viewers' thoughts on... Because I don't know, I read in between the lines. Now, I'm not saying I'm anywhere near the level of a YouTuber he is. He's got 303,000 subscribers. And he's been around for ages, and he's made a lot of quality videos in the past. But he was saying how he's burnt out. And I mean, I make maybe like 5 streams a week, and I put exceedingly little effort into it. But he puts a lot of effort into his videos. So he's basically saying he's burnt out. And fuck, yeah, I don't blame him. Fucking it. And plus with it being crypto and shit, it's like you can't take your eye off the ball for a second.
It's pouring, just like the Bitcoin price. Yes, Bitcoin is getting obliterated.
No, I don't agree with it, bro. It isn't getting obliterated. I just want to point that out. Like, it's being obliterated. It's down like less than 20% in 2 weeks. I mean, for Bitcoin, that's just a regular 2 weeks.
We tested breaking out.
And before you all jump in my comments like, it's going to go down to 24k. I'm going to buy back in at like 18k. Whatever.
About
heard that story before.
51, a little bit above that, and as of right now, we've broken down and we're now testing back the bottoms, or testing 47k as of right now.
Just imagine like saying we're near the bottom, testing the bottoms, $47,000. Just imagine saying that a year ago.
Things aren't looking good for Bitcoin, and I just want to be totally honest with you guys. I know I said I'm never effing selling in tomorrow's video, but if things get pretty dang nasty, Bitcoin starts breaking down fully, of course, you know,
he sounds like I've had a few I don't want to. I'm not a medical professional, but I think he should definitely take some time off. Like, bro, it's not worth it. You sound like you're not in a good way, bro.
Should all think about taking some profits, because we don't want to go into a full-on bear market.
Like, he's got like that kind of shortness of breath or whatever. Sounds like he's like super anxious, or maybe he's even kind of like semi-panicking during this. Bro, yeah, I mean, life's more important than making YouTube videos. Let me tell thee.
And be holding a bunch of bags. That happened in 2017. Personally, markets went down, down, down.
Now, I don't want to speculate whether he got like fucking liquidated or something like that. Maybe he lost a bunch of money on FTX, leverage trading or whatever. But I think there's something more to it. I think it's perhaps nothing. But I don't want to diagnose the guy.
We mostly held through it all. Some coins recovered and pushed back through their all-time highs. Some didn't recover and they're still sitting pretty low. Neo, for example, I held that one, luckily got out of it, traded into Chainlink, and Chainlink's done pretty well, although through, you know, this bull cycle, Chainlink hasn't been pushing up as others like Solana, Avalanche, and some of the other layer ones.
Imagine holding like Chainlink all the while through Solana and fucking Avalanche were pumping.
month, but still, chain link from when I bought to where it is right now, pretty much a solid trade compared.
Yeah, no shit, especially if you got the pre-sale, bro.
With what Neo has done. So I just want to let you guys know, totally be honest with you guys up front.
Now this is where it starts getting a bit like sad, and I kind of hope the guy's okay. And if he ever watches this, which I doubt he ever will, just don't do anything silly, bro. Go and see a professional.
I've been battling depression, and it doesn't have much to do with, the market. Actually, it has everything to do with the markets. It's hard for me even to put this into words, you guys, but creating content daily and doing the research is a lot on my mind, a lot on my brain, and
now I pretty much do zero research, and all I do is turn on the OBS and make a thumbnail. But from the half a dozen or so videos of his that I've watched, you can tell that he puts a lot of research and time and energy into it. And he's been doing it for God knows how many years. So he must be burnt out. But it just makes me kind of worried for the guy when it says, "This may be the end for me. I am sorry." That kind of just gives me bad vibes.
It's getting the best of me. I've been trying to do it for the past 4 years every day.
4 years every day. Bro, take a few months off, bro.
And I'm sure you guys have noticed, there's times where I just break down and I can't produce content. I'm at one of those points right now. I'm just completely, utterly sick of making content. And
yeah, I think this is like a common thing, especially if you got your niche or whatever, and you kind of feel like you're spinning your wheels or whatever. He's probably at the start, I bet you when he got like 100,000 subscribers, he's like, fuck yes, I love this. And now he's got 303 subscribers, and he's miserable. Just goes to show that there's YouTube pays like shit, and B, there's more to life than chasing after fucking some degree of like notoriety or fame or whatever. Because it never leaves you feeling fulfilled.
Up with these markets, I'm tired. I'm exhausted. I just want to be able to live a normal life again.
Live a normal life again, bro. Take some time off. To be honest, I wish that he... Because, with the Christmas season coming up, people who have these kind of bad feelings going through their brains, sometimes they do stupid things, and I hope he's alright.
Cryptocurrency has brought me, money, but money isn't everything.
That's the thing, like, people who have shit tons of cash, people who have, like, fame, this guy could walk into any cryptocurrency conference and have, like, people, like, fawning all over him. But does that bring him happiness? No. I think there's just certain things in life that matter. Family, health. That's probably it, actually. Family, health, and just contentment. I'd say they're not even like trying to be just... Now, I'm not saying there's anything wrong with ambition, but just having just being content. That's what my my old man used to say to me. I'm content. And I always used to get into a big barney with him. I was like, no, you can't just be content. I was like, you can't. I'm such a rowdy young man. I've got the whole world at my feet. But now, as you age a little bit, you kind of just realise that's all that really matters. Having your family around, having your health, and just being secure, being comfortable in your own body, and just being content.
my health is everything, and I feel like
This is really sad at this point.
my health is going downhill and downhill quick. I've been trying to keep my head on straight and...
Bro, you gotta go and see a doctor, bro. If anyone knows him personally, reach out to him and say, if you ever need anyone to talk to, I'm here for you, bro. Not me personally, but if you know him. Or just say, you gotta go and see a doctor or psychologist or something. It's fucked.
Produce content for you guys, but I'm to my wit's end. I'm done. I don't know how much longer I can do this, you guys. I just wanted to give you guys an up.
This is why I'm bringing it up. I wouldn't bring it up if it's just some guy saying I'm taking a break from YouTube channel. But when you say like I'm at my wit's end and I'm done, I mean, and then not saying like I'm kind of done with this YouTube channel. That sounds like really like a, you know, like there's finality to that.
Okay, just to let you know, I'm at one of those points where I'm tired, I'm exhausted, my brain just isn't working, and I think a lot of it has to do with the channel. Just creating content on the regular, trying to be there for 300,000 people on the daily is exhausting me as a single person doing it. It still is only me doing the research, of course.
That's kind of astonishing. He goes on to say that he does have an editor and some manager who does like some of the featured projects or whatever. But for him to be basically doing this entire stuff like pretty much every day for 4 years, bro, like just take a break, bro. No YouTube channel is worth your health.
I have an editor and I have a manager that helps me manage sponsorships, but 100% of the stuff is me, you guys. I'm so tired. So I just wanted to let you guys know that the markets, they're down.
We don't give a fuck about the markets, bro. Just get well soon.
I mean, if the markets keep going down, of course, I'm going to think about cashing out, just like anyone else should.
Just cash out and go to the bloody Bahamas and sit on the beach for 3 months.
But I don't know when I'm going to be producing content on the regular again. It could come back, you know. I feel better in a couple days. But right now, I'm just fucking tired. I am so freaking tired. So that's it, you guys. I appreciate you tuning in for my candid video, my little bit of sob story and cry, you know. It's just, the channel means so much to me, and you guys mean so much to me, and it tears me up to walk away. It's the hardest thing I've ever done.
Like, to me, like, that is like complete, he's being completely genuine there, which I think is like remarkable. Like for him to, like, he really does sound like he cares about the people that tune into his videos. Like, you can see him kind of like bite his lip. That's like a dead giveaway that, you know, he's trying not to like show that he really gives a shit, but he really does give a shit.
Deciding what's the right thing to do. I don't know what I'm gonna do, guys, but if I'm not producing
and when people say I don't know what I'm gonna do, like shit like that, hopefully someone in his family takes him by the shoulder and says, "Come here, young lad, let's have a fucking man-to-man chat."
Content for a few days, just know that, you know, I might be back, and I might just do candid videos like this once in a while. I don't know what I'm gonna do.
I think most people would be quite happy for him to do candid videos like this and just talk about a coin every now and again. He'd probably do even better.
so freaking lost. I'm so freaking tired. I'm so just, my head doesn't know what to do. So, appreciate you guys tuning in, and I'll see you next time, whenever that will be.
Oh, and I don't like the sound of that. Like, I'll see you next time, whenever that will be. Well, I hope he's all right. I'll have a look and see what you reckon the problem is, but I don't know. I feel sorry for the dude. It's fucking sad. 10k Bitcoin, let's go! Adam says he sounds on edge, like he's about to have an anxiety attack. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I mean, as someone who has had anxiety before and has had a couple of panic attacks, for a couple of minutes there, you could kind of sense that he was almost on the brink of like just shutting the camera off. It's getting too much for him. But yeah, you should definitely see someone about that. Ike Chidole, Tyler, aka, well, if you know him, bro, Tyler, if you know him, speak to him. He's been having a running bout with depression. I don't know what his problem is, but Tyler may need to lay off crypto for at least 6 months and focus on other stuff. Definitely. He suffers from bouts of depression. Well, I didn't know that. That's sad to know. And especially this time of year, you know. Over the Christmas, New Year period, that's when depressed people feel the loneliest. It's fucking sad. Easy to say money isn't everything when you're loaded, lol. Money is everything when you can't pay rent or buy groceries. Well, obviously. I'm not talking about, I'm just saying, like, if you got, like, if you're, I don't know, in a relatively advanced economy or whatever, and you got like a job that pays you like 50 grand a year, dollars or whatever, and you aren't saddled with a bunch of debt and whatever, then you might be happy, just as happy as the guy with fucking 10 million bucks in the bank. You're on 50 grand a year, but you're out on the pier having a good, you got loads of mates, yeah, family fucking love your ass and shit like that. You got a roof over your head, you got your mates around, fucking cane some, yeah, get into it, ooh, large, innit? And then, or just some fucking sad old cunt like Elton John or whatever. Damn, he really does need help. I sit in a truck and drive 500 miles a fucking day. I wish I could do what he does and make moon talking about crypto. You might say that, but I reckon that is, I mean, like I say, there's been certain times when I just take a few days off because it's fucking, even just me just sat here blabbering on. Just like sometimes you just need to reset. And if he felt the urge, but yeah, I get it's tough sitting driving a fucking truck or whatever 500 miles a day. Don't get me wrong. Yafty's Doski. Chico is a good guy. We like him. Manipulator's finally exhausted in him though. You take two, Frog. Why? What a manipulator's done to him? Fed meeting tomorrow, Frog. Might be worth a watch. What are they going to announce? The old taperino? No more funny money. No more funny money, Biden. How to get rid of a coin out of your wallet you don't want. Don't touch it. Don't touch it. It could be a scam token. You also try and do something good, but most of your projects are indeed scammers. They don't think win-win like us. Frog, you really great stream today. Very genuine. But as someone who's suffering the same like Chico, burnout 4 years out of there, if I can tell you, you see a doctor, it won't help. Well, I'm not saying don't see a doctor, not necessarily see a doctor, but take some time off at least, if you can. I know a lot of people can't. That's just life, innit? But I mean, he has the luxury of being able to take some time off. Say no to SG Pro. Say yes to SG Ultra. You can live comfortably. If you can live comfortably, I'm happy. Content. Exactly. Contentment. Contentment. I think there's something quite nice about that word. Contentment. But when you're a young lad, like say, fuck contentment. Fucking not settling down with a 6 out of 10, fuck that. I'm gonna go out and shag a couple of 9s tonight, innit? Money is more about giving you options better than to have it than not. Happiness and money shouldn't necessarily be connected. Of course, but I mean, there reaches a point where if you have more money than you know what to do with, then what are you going to spend it on? Crap you don't need. Chico Crypto, all you need is Jesus. Yeah, probably might be good for him to go and find fucking God or something. I'm not Christian myself, but I believe in some God or whatever. Hopefully he'll save my soul. So I won't burn in the pits of hell forever. Torna Dow will rule the globe. What's your take on FLX? Life is tough. I can't wait to make it so I won't have to worry about money anymore. It's like life. I'll get there eventually. Well, you know what they say, John Lennon said, life is what happens while you're making other plans. The state the world is in right now isn't helping either. Yeah, definitely. And on that point, I will leave you with that John Lennon quote. Life is what happens when you're making other plans. Stay safe. No financial advice. Subscribe. And see you next time.